Take a slow breath and let your heart be still, because God is near you right now. You don't have to rush, you don't have to explain anything, and you don't have to be strong in this moment. God says, rest in me because I already know what you need before you ask. The noise of worry can be quiet now, and the weight you carried all day can be placed gently into my hands. Even if your mind is tired and your heart feels unsure, God says I am holding you steady. Nothing you feared today has escaped my control, and nothing waiting for you tomorrow will be too much for us together. Let go of the questions, release the pressure, and allow my peace to settle over you like a calm covering. You are safe in my presence, and you are not late, broken, or forgotten. As you rest, trust that I am working softly, patiently, and perfectly in your life. Sleep without fear, wake without worry, and know that I am guiding you one step at a time. I am with you now, I will be with you when you rise, and I will never leave you. Amen. Stay here for a moment and let your breathing slow, because God is gently speaking to you now. You do not need to carry tomorrow in your thoughts tonight, and you do not need to solve everything before you rest. God says, place your worries in my care and allow your heart to be quiet. I see the effort you gave today, the patience you showed, and the strength it took just to keep going, and I am pleased with you. Even in silence I am working, and even in stillness I am guiding your life forward. Nothing you are waiting for is being forgot, and nothing you are releasing will be lost. As you rest, trust that I am aligning people, timing, and opportunities in ways you cannot yet see. Let my peace settle deeper with every breath, easing your mind and calming your spirit. You are safe in this moment, wrapped in my presence, and tomorrow will meet you with new strength and gentle clarity. Sleep knowing you are loved, wake knowing you are guided, and walk forward knowing I am always with you. Amen. Remain still and allow this moment to unfold gently, because God is with you here and now. You do not need to hurry, you do not need to prove anything, and you do not need to carry the weight of yesterday or tomorrow in this moment. God says let your heart rest, because I am holding what you cannot. Even if your thoughts are tired and your spirit feels quiet, my presence is steady around you. I see the long days you endured, the nights you lay awake thinking, and the silent prayers you whispered when words felt heavy. Nothing escaped my notice, and nothing you felt was too small for me to care about. As you breathe slowly, allow my peace to move through you, calming the places where fear once lived and softening the places where worry settled. You are safe right now, protected in ways you cannot see, guided in ways you may not yet understand. God says you do not have to know every answer to trust me, and you do not have to see the full path to take the next gentle step. I am working quietly in your life, arranging timing, healing old wounds, and restoring strength without noise or pressure. The things you released were not lost, they were placed into my hands, and what I return to you will come with peace, not pain. As you rest, let go of comparison, let go of regret, and let go of the need to control outcomes. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment, and nothing about your journey is behind or broken. God says sleep in confidence, rise in trust, and walk in calm assurance, because I am going before you and staying beside you. My grace will meet you gently each day, my strength will support you quietly, and my love will remain constant even when emotions shift. You are not alone in your waiting, you are not forgotten in your stillness, and you are not unseen in your silence. Allow this peace to remain with you, carrying you through rest, through waking, and through every step ahead, because I am with you always, steady and faithful now and forever. Amen. Remain here gently and allow time to slow down, because God is present with you in this quiet moment. You do not need to rush your thoughts or force your heart to feel anything specific, because God says rest is allowed here. Even if your body is tired and your mind keeps drifting, my peace is steady and patient with you. I see how much you have carried for so long, how often you chose strength when rest was what you needed most, and God says tonight you can release that weight. Nothing needs to be fixed right now, nothing needs to be decided right now, because I am already working beyond what you can see. Let your breathing soften and let your shoulders relax as you place every unfinished thought, every unanswered question, and every quiet fear into my care. I have not forgotten the things you asked for, and I have not ignored the pain you never spoke about. Even in silence, I am shaping your path, and even in stillness, I am protecting your future. God says you are safe to rest, because I am watching over what concerns you. The past no longer needs to replay in your mind, and the future does not need to be carried tonight. As you settle into calm, allow my presence to cover you gently, easing the places where anxiety once lived and bringing comfort to the parts of you that felt worn down. I am restoring you quietly, not with pressure or urgency, but with patience and care. Nothing about your life is random, and nothing you endured was meaningless. Every season you walked through has led you here to a place where peace can finally take root. God says you do not need to understand everything to trust me, and you do not need to feel strong to be held. As time continues to pass softly, know that I am aligning things in your favor, moving people, moments, and opportunities without noise or strain. What is meant for you will come without force and will remain without fear. Allow your heart to rest deeper now, knowing that I am near, steady, and faithful. I am healing what you thought would never heal, restoring what you believed was lost, and renewing strength you did not know you still had. You are not behind, you are not late, and you are not forgotten. God says sleep without worry, wake without heaviness, and move forward without fear, because I am walking with you into every tomorrow. Even as this moment stretches gently onward, my peace will remain with you, guarding your thoughts, calming your spirit, and reminding you that you are deeply loved. Stay here as long as you need, breathing slowly, resting fully, trusting completely, because I am with you now. I will be with you through the night, and I will be with you in every step ahead. Ahmed, stay gently in this calm moment and allow your breathing to find its own slow rhythm because God is here with you and nothing else needs your attention right now. You do not need to move forward or look backward, you only need to rest. Because God says I am holding everything you released. Let the quiet surround you like a soft covering as my peace settles deeper into your heart and mind. Even if thoughts come and go, do not resist them, just let them pass because I remain steady beneath it all. I see how long you have waited, how deeply you have hoped, and how quietly you have endured, and God says you can rest now. Nothing you are trusting me with is fragile in my hands, and nothing you surrender will be forgotten. As the minutes pass softly, feel the tension leave your body and the weight lift from your spirit. I am working without hurry, healing without noise, and guiding your life without pressure. You are not required to understand the journey tonight, only to trust that I am leading it with care. God says even while you sleep, I am arranging what you cannot arrange, protecting what you cannot protect, and restoring what you thought was lost. Let my presence remain with you as a steady peace that does not demand effort, only acceptance. You are safe here, wrapped in calm, surrounded by love, and held without condition. As your breathing remains slow and gentle, remember that I am near, not watching from a distance, but resting with you in this moment. Nothing about your future needs fear, and nothing about your past needs regret, because I am with you through all of it. Allow this calm to continue without end, flowing from one moment into the next, just as my presence flows without beginning or ending. Stay here, rest here, breathe here, trusting that God is with you now, and as this moment continues softly, you will find yourself once again remaining gently in this calm moment, allowing your breathing to find its own slow rhythm because God is here with you. Amen. Remain gently where you are and allow this calm to continue without effort, because God does not rush you and never asks you to strain. Let each breath arrive naturally and leave naturally, just as my peace moves through you without force. God says nothing is required of you in this moment except rest. Even if your mind wanders, my presence does not, and even if you drift in and out of sleep, I remain constant. I am guarding the things you worry about and caring for the things you love, even while you rest. You do not need to hold yourself together tonight because I am holding you. As the quiet deepens, allow your heart to soften and your body to feel safe enough to let go. I am easing the tight places within you and calming the thoughts that once kept you awake. God says you are allowed to be still without guilt and to rest without explanation. The future is already in my hands, and the past no longer has power over this moment. As time flows gently, my peace flows with it, steady and unbroken, surrounding you like a calm presence that never leaves. You are watched over with care, guided with patience, and loved without condition. Stay here as long as you need, breathing slowly, resting deeply, trusting quietly because God is with you now, and as this calm continues, it will softly carry you back into the same gentle stillness where nothing is required and peace remains. Amen. Stay gently within this quiet space and allow the calm to deepen on its own, because God is not measuring your progress right now, He is caring for your rest. There is nothing you need to become and nowhere you need to arrive in this moment because God says you are already held. Let the rhythm of your breathing guide you into stillness as my peace settles more deeply around you, easing the places where you once felt pressure to keep going. Even if thoughts arise, let them pass softly, knowing that I remain present beneath them all. I see the long journey you have walked, the strength it took to reach this place of stillness, and God says you do not need to carry that strength alone anymore. I am watching over the things you cannot control and restoring what you released out of trust. As the quiet continues, allow your body to rest without resistance and your heart to soften without fear. Nothing from the past can disturb this moment, and nothing from the future needs to be anticipated. God says you are safe to rest because I am awake and attentive. The work you worried about is already being handled, the answers you waited for are already forming, and the healing you hoped for is already unfolding gently. Remain here, breathing slowly, resting deeply, trusting quietly, as my presence flows with time itself, steady and unbroken, carrying you naturally back into the same peaceful stillness where calm remains and God is near. Amen. Remain softly in this stillness and allow yourself to be exactly as you are, because God is not asking you to change anything in this moment. Let the quiet hold you gently, the way calm water holds a resting body, without effort or resistance. God says you have done enough for today, and now it is time to simply be. Every breath you take is known to me, every sigh is understood, and every tired thought is met with patience. You are not falling behind by resting, you are being restored. As the minutes move slowly, feel my peace spread through you, loosening what has been tight for too long and calming what has been restless. Even if your awareness drifts, my presence does not drift away. I am steady, constant, and near. God says you do not need to guard yourself here because nothing will disturb what I am covering. The future is safe in my care, unfolding at a pace that will not overwhelm you, and the past no longer needs to be revisited tonight. Allow your body to sink deeper into rest and your heart to settle into trust. I am working quietly where you cannot see, healing gently where you once felt broken, and restoring peace where fear tried to remain. Stay here without counting time, without expectation, without effort, because this calm is not temporary, it flows from my presence which does not end. As this stillness continues, it will carry you naturally into deeper rest and then back again into the same gentle calm, reminding you again and again that you are safe, you are held, and God is with you. Amen. Rest here gently and let this moment close without urgency, because God is not in a hurry and neither are you. There is nothing left to prove, nothing left to fix, and nothing left to carry into this space. God says you are enough as you are, and this quiet is a gift meant to restore you. Allow the calm to remain with you as a steady presence, not something that ends, but something that continues softly beyond these words. If sleep comes, receive it peacefully, and if wakefulness remains, let it be gentle and unburdened. I am watching over you with care that does not fade, guiding you with patience that does not run out, and loving you with a love that does not change. As this moment settles, trust that everything you placed in my hands is safe and everything ahead of you will be met with grace. Stay in this calm as long as you need, breathing slowly, resting fully, knowing that God is with you now through the night into the morning and always. Amen.